All right, welcome to day 2, pre-algebra. I'm kind of going to walk through some of this stuff. Some of you've done some really good job making sure you've been up to date, checking in with the Schoology stuff. I know there's been a lot of updates. I sent some other videos before, just making sure you guys are all on the same page with what's going on. Make sure you continue to look for updates and you continue to check back until you see me say like, this looks good, or whatever it could be. I'm just gonna kind of walk through here what I'm expecting of you for day 2. Please don't work ahead just because there might be some little changes or what I expect from you for different days. So make sure that you're only tuning in for that day. So looking over here on your Schoology page, if you go into materials, I did just, in case you didn't see it, I moved the digital learning folder to the top so you don't have to keep scrolling down to find it. I also posted this project calendar outline as a page here. So day 2, that's going to be for hours 3 and 7. This is going to be on Thursday. And then hour 4, you're going to be on Friday. It's a data collection in these random generators, which I gave you the links, and then creating your frequency table. So I have them all pulled up. Again, we're going to use our mock trial, which is my trial I'm doing. So they're both pulled up here. We have the random choice generator. This is if you are using categorical, and then the random number. So for me, again, I'm using the random number. You can see I have my piece of paper here. My question is, on average, how many sports do freshmen at Milwaukee Lutheran participate in each year? It's numerical. My population are the freshmen at MLHS. I'm only going to do 50 because otherwise we'll take a long time. So my data collection is going to be 50. Again, my options are only 1 through 4 because they can't really play more than that in a year. So I'm going to click generate. My first result is 2. I'm going to record down my 2 here. I'm going to click generate again. I have 3. Again, I'm going to record my 3. Again, 1. I'm going to record my 1. It's really hard to try and write it through a camera. 4, 2. Okay, so you can see I've done 5. I'm going to continue to do that up until I do it 50 times and get all my data down here. This is then just going to be all of my data. That is one thing that you are going to take a picture of and send to me when it prompts you to do so. I am going to run through just a little one here. I know some of you are talking about social media. So here we got some TikTok. I don't even know if I spelled that right. I think there's more K's involved. I don't know. Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Okay, you can abbreviate it however you want. This is just for you. I'm sure there's more I don't even know about, but that's fine. Again, you click random choice. TikTok. So down here, just wrote it down. I'm going to go again. Twitter. Going to write it. Going to go again. TikTok. That's probably about right. TikTok again. Twitter again. All right. Facebook. Twitter again. Okay, so I've done 7, and I've just recorded them all down. Again, you need a population of at least 10, depending on you. Some of you said teenagers, some of you said the class. All right, if you use a class like Mrs. Liskow blah, blah hour, just use a flat number of 20. So if you use one of Miss Liskow's numbers, or the 7th hour class, or the 3rd hour class, or the 4th hour class, just use 20. So you'll go through and you'll do it 20 times and record it all, and that's your data. All right, so that's how you use these 2 generators. Make sure they're on separate lines. Okay, it says right here your items are on separate lines. Go ahead and do it. It will automatically do that. And you just keep clicking random choice, and it will keep going through. It will keep giving you random choices. Same thing with these numbers here. You just click whatever your number options are. So if you're talking about weights, obviously probably start the bottom weight at 100 pounds up to maybe 200 pounds. and then just generate, and it will generate numbers within those. So that's what you're doing for collecting your random data. You're then going to take that data here, and you're going to create a frequency table. Okay, and if you're like, oh, Miss Scott, it's been a while, that's fine. Go to this statistics project data doc, and you'll notice right in here, I gave you frequency table review on page 582. So that tells you kind of how to do it. And again, remember in the materials, the textbook is in the materials tab. It will say pre-algebra textbook. So you can go ahead and review that again. Okay, so in that digital learning days, that's what I'm expecting you to do. There will be a day 2 folder where you'll see, you'll walk through them at a time. You'll have to complete one to go on to the next one. So it's going to be, you have to watch this video, final approved study question, data collection, frequency table. It tells you what to do there. That is what you are doing for tomorrow. Please do not try and rush through some of this stuff. Make sure you're doing a quality job because this project is worth 100 points. So you're going to want to make sure that you actually take the time that you need to make sure that you're doing what you, each step, and you're not missing something. This is the story of my life right now. My brain has too many open tabs. If you did not go on day 1 and you did not get from me a looks good or this will work for your question, you need to do that prior before submitting that question, and it is noted in there for you to do so. I'll still be checking back on that page, so make sure you get that done. Your question itself is just 10 points worth this 100, or towards this 100. So make sure that you're following all those different steps as we work through this, and don't try and go ahead because you're going to get overwhelmed with what am I supposed to do. So we're taking this one day at a time to make sure. So tomorrow, that's what you're doing. You're submitting those different things towards that. You know, it's going to take you some time to do this data collection. It's going to take you some time to do the frequency table and make it clear and make it neat. So make sure that you spend that time. But then once you're done with that, you're done. It does say that everything is due by 11:59 p.m. So it's due by the end of your school day. So again, you don't have homework per se, but you do have to get this done as part of your class days. Again, remember, I am online from 9 a.m. until noon every single day, to where I'm here answering right away. Some of you have noticed I've answered all the way up through, 5, 6 o'clock as I needed to. So I will continue to be looking and checking for that, but I am readily available on that. I also did share in the updates a Microsoft Teams page, so we can tomorrow at 10 a.m. So tomorrow, you don't know what that date is. That is Thursday. So actually today, for most of you that are seeing this. Thursday the 26th at 10 a.m. I will be doing a Teams live chat. So I'll be videoing, so where you can come on and ask any questions if you need to. If you don't, that's fine. But make sure you click that link and you can request to join. So there'll be a link and it will just say request to join, and I will get that. And I will see that you are now on my page. So I did get some requests from some people, and that's great. I already have, I have one student in. That's perfect. One student in pre-algebra. I have more in algebra. Again, any questions, please send me a video request on Zoom or on Teams or Schoology messaging or email. Try and keep everything in one place. So if you can, keep it all on Schoology, just because that's what I'm on the most. If you're having any kind of technical difficulties and you're like, I don't know how to upload this photo, then obviously email it is fine. Other than that, continue to work at it, and good luck in the rest of your classes.